Hello, I'm Mark with CSNTel.com, and today we're learning about the graph tools. Number 1, read the data into Illustrator. Select the graph tool. Click and drag approximately how big you want the graph to be. You can always change this later. A data grid will immediately pop up. You can manually enter data like you would in Excel. This part is lengthy, so we pre-entered some data. So let me slide down. Now in this imaginary example, the first column is USA, second column is Europe, and so on. A grayscale bar chart will show up as default. Alright, now change the default graph. We don't want this. We want a stacked area graph. So right click and select type. Now look for the icon about area graph. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now our base. This is our base. Now for the fun part, customizing. You can leave it like this, but what's the whole point of using Illustrator in the first place? If you want to make a publication level graph. Otherwise, better off using Excel, right? So let's customize this graph. Alright, first thing I like to do is ungroup all elements. You can modify individual elements without ungrouping, but this way is easier. Try using the direct selection tool to select individual elements without ungrouping. Alright, now once you got that down, you can pretty much do whatever you want to the graph. Now let's slide it over here. Okay, number 4. Annotate the graph. Usually leave annotation to the very end, because I like to place labels in a way that doesn't really clutter the graph. Now you can use the type tool to add some text. Here, Europe. Okay, now here's the finished product. Added a title, some leading text, removed the top grid line, and added the years to the axis. Of course, I could have tweaked it a little more, but it's not the point of this tutorial. Illustrator offers you a lot of flexibility that other pure graphing solutions don't. Now remember to subscribe or visit our site, csntel.com, for more tutorials.